And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
¿Cuántos parties cannot solve a dispute? No. Community court is there to solve the problem. See? Okay, yeah, everyone. Please rise for the most honorable Judge William Law, capital I. Hi, Judge.
All right. Well, I want to thank you all for...
Spike, sit down.
Sit down, boy. Sit
Judge,
down.
I accidentally put some speed in the Velveeta and Spike ate some.
All right. Well, you know, bailiff, we're supposed to turn that over after the court cases, especially these drug cases, which I don't see many of. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you and welcome you to my courtroom today. Sorry if it smells like paint in here. We just had some new latex off-white put on the walls after a hearing mishap last week. So
Pretty, Judge.
yeah, off-white is my favorite color. Comes in a lot of different kinds of off-whites, but I like the eggshell personally.
Yeah.
It's with a small shimmer. Shimmy, shim, shim. All right. Well, what I got here, this dock in front of me today, I have a court case between a man and another man.
No freaking way.
Yeah, that's how it works today. I have right here Mr. Clint Pimpkin, and Mr. Pimpkin is a blind man, and we don't hold that against here. This is everyone's all okay. We accept all races, types, creeds, and sexes, and sexual preferences, etc., etc., etc. in this courtroom. The law does not discriminate. You're all what you are until you're not. So
You're a great judge.
all right,
Judge.
thank you very much. I just want to make it clear that I am not a biased judge, and that's why I'm accepting my judgeship and having my retake exam this year, but that's beside this case. Mr. Clint Pimpkin.
You can do it!
All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
you can do it, Judge.
All right. I know we're on a time limit today because I got to go grab my lunch. Mr. Clint Pimpkin is a blind man in the court today, and sir, I understand you're suing a dog trainer. Could you please explain what the suit is about, sir?
Yeah, I was getting hired in the services of Daryl the dog trainer. I saw his ads. Well, I guess didn't really see them. I heard them, but they were on the TV. Well, hold on. I was nibbling at my tongue. This Spike is biting the
All right,
plane.
Spike.
Get here.
Down, boy. Come down here.
Down,
Sit
Spike.
down. Lay down now. There you go.
Well, ow, that hurt my ankle a little bit. But
All right, Mr. Pimpkin, please continue. I apologize.
anyway, on the TV set, they was running these commercials about the best CNI dog trainer in the land. He used to train bunnies, and he moved on to dogs. So I called him up, Daryl the dog trainer, at 1-800-DARYL-DOGGY. Well, I paid a lot of money for his services, and the first day I went out with my new German Shepherd that was supposed to be my eyeballs, he guided me right into a combine, and I'm missing my left leg, as you can see.
All right. So, well, you got long pants on, sir. So is that
Well, let me pull it up and show it to you. I can't really tell what
Well,
it is,
look
but
at-
the doctor
wow.
says they put some toothpicks glued together. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Wow, that looks like a combine blade mark on your legs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it looks like a John Deere emblem.
Used to love deer hunting before I was blind. But
Sorry to hear about your leg, but I see your doctors did a good job putting that together. So, all right. Well, the defendant, Daryl, the dog trainer, is sitting right here in the courtroom. Sir, could you give me a side of the story? Yeah, I just, you answer the call. So Mr. Pimpkin asked me to train his dog, and I noticed when I was training his dog that there was a problem with the behavior of the animal. So I thought it was a little slow. I don't think he was bred to be a seeing eye dog.
are you saying Jeeves is retarded?
I don't judge animals, sir. I love animals. I work with all types of animals. I know to make the cut for a seeing eye dog is quite high. And so I'm sorry. You know, I did everything I can. I actually spent an extra 45 minutes with your animal, which I did not charge you for. And I'm sorry it led you into a combine. I would suggest as a blind person, maybe you go and, get like a leash to put around your arm so you just walk in circles for a while. All right. Well, I don't know what that has to do with too much, but Mr. Pimpkin, I see here in your docket that you're suing the defendant for $14 million.
Yeah, that's right, because I was going to try out this fall for the Minnesota Vikings to kick field goals at the tender age of 72. However, now that I got a bunch of toothpicks, I can't kick the ball farther than 3 yards, is what they tell me when I line up.
All right. I haven't. Sir, are you retired?
I never even played. I just thought it was a great idea to play in the NFL.
I guess you didn't get my subtext. What did you used to do for a living, sir?
Oh, I was a plumber.
You were a plumber. Could you turn around, sir, please, for the courtroom?
All right, what you need here? Hold on.
All right. Could you just squat down and grab that quarter? Well, heck, you are a plumber. He's a plumber. That's a plumber. Hey.
What's so blick and funny out there,
Oh,
Robert?
Mr. Pimpkin, we're just, we were just making sure your leg worked all right.
You're so funny, Dad.
All right. Well, I see here also in the docket there's a can of suit from Daryl the dog trainer, sir. Could you explain me what your $16 million can of suit is? Sir, I have a waiting list of animals that I'm training, and being here in the courtroom, actually, I am losing a great amount of income. Are you telling me, sir, that in this small amount of time that you're going to be in the courtroom, you're going to lose $2 million? Well, no, sir, but I actually prep a lot of time, and this is my key prep time. I mean, my brain is at its optimum at this time of day, and I will...
Your brain's the size of a pea, as far as I'm concerned.
You know what, sir? I felt sorry for you, and now I think you are just kind of a jerk.
You know how much a kicker gets paid in the NFL?
Sir, I think you're a little old to be a kicker. All right. That's enough of this. Quit this banter right back and forth, all right.
Judge, let me say something here. I used to kick my grandchildren in the behind so hard they'd fly over the barn. And that's when I knew I had it in me, at any age, to be an NFL quarterback.
All right. Well, I need to make a ruling in this case, ladies and gentlemen. Give me an eighth of a second. All right. After hearing your both testimony and after looking at the dockets and seeing all the evidence here, I am going to rule in favor of the defendant. I'm going to penalize Mr. Pimpkin that $2 million. We're going to cut off your legs. We're going to sell them to science so I can pass that $2 million on to Daryl the dog trainer, and that's my ruling. Thank you very much.
No freaking way.
Hey, bachelors, bachelorettes, and everyone in between. Want to take a shot at love? Send the questions you would want to ask on a date to the Win Matchmakers during the break and see if you can help make the perfect match. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.